Hi guys, this is Sai Kumar Kurtawada. In this video, we will learn about JavaScript comments. So how to comment a code in JavaScript and what are the different ways we can comment in JavaScript. So let me quickly jump into one more slide and we'll see what are the different ways we can cover in this video. First thing is single line comment. Whenever you want to comment only a particular line, then you can use single line comment. Second one is multi-line comments. If you want to group all the comments together and want to comment it as one comment, then you can use multi-line comment. That means grouping of number of lines. And also there is something called as documentation comments. This is mainly used for development purpose, and whenever you are writing a big lot of functions or lot of variables if you are trying to use, and if you want to, you can give what exactly the variable is and what is the purpose of that variable by using this documentation comments. We'll see all these three comments in our video. So let me quickly jump into Visual Studio Code. Let's understand these three ways of commenting a code. So let me go here and for example, let me go into the HTML. So this is something related to the comments and I have integrated this JS file into my HTML. Now I can use directly this one. So now, for example, I have console.log of some value sample and let me save this. Now if I want to comment this code, then I can use slash slash. That means two slashes will comment this code and it will show you a green color if you are using a Visual Studio Code. For example, if you want to uncomment this, just remove this two slashes. And if you want to comment this code by using your system keyboard, then you can use Ctrl slash in Windows, command slash in Mac. So now I'm using Mac, so I'm using command slash. So this will comment that particular code. And if you want to write some comments after the statement or the after the line, that means here this is one statement. I want to write some comment over here. So don't use command slash. Where? Because whenever your cursor is at any point of that line, whenever you use control slash or command slash, it will comment entire line. For example, like this. So if you want to write after this semicolon, then you have to manually give double slash and give some value like single comment and save this. Now let me give console.log of test and I want to comment both of this. So if you want to comment both of this, select both of this and you can use command slash which will comment a single lines. That means this is an individual line commented and this is the another line commented. Whenever you give the comments, that commented code will not be visible. For example, in this case, I have uncommented this part but not this. So let me go here and you can see that sample because it is uncommented, but whenever I give the comment it is having a test, so that is not displayed over here because JavaScript will ignore all your comments. That may be a multi comment or that may be a single comment. So now let's talk about multi comment, how to give the multi-line comments. For example, you have something like console.log of, I have something like error and you have console.info and you have something called as information and save this. Now if I want to comment both of these lines, you can select them and you can comment by using command slash, but it will comment the two lines individually. Instead we can group them by using star slash, and wherever you want to stop that comment you can use star slash and save this. So whenever you are starting the comment it is slash star and whenever you are ending the comment it is star slash. So that's how you can use your multi-line. So that will comment these two lines and whatever the lines between these two, that means slash star and star slash, that will be commented. For example, you have some set of function. We'll don't worry about the functions and the syntax. We'll talk completely about the functions and the syntax in my upcoming videos. So let me use add and I have a parameter and I'm returning a plus plus. I'll talk about all of this in the future, but just concentrate on this comments. So now I'm doing a documentation comment. For example, I have created this function, but if other developer is coming here, he may not understand what is the purpose of this function and what is this parameter and why we are returning a plus plus. So he may not be aware of all this. So whoever is defining this method or a function, such persons should give the brief description why we have created this and what is the purpose of it. For that sake, what we can use is slash double star and hit enter. So what it does is it will ask for the definition of this function. So I can write this function is used to return a parameter incremented by 1. So it will be returning incremented by 1. And what is that a parameter? I will tell that it need to receive a number value, and what it returns incremented value of the parameter by 1. You can give any of the statements over here, but that should define your function, your return type, and also what is the value you are passing into this particular parameter. So now whenever you change this, it is again recommended to add this param. So whenever you want to add this param, you can add at any time. But here we have only one parameter, so it is showing only one parameter. So first you will give the definition. At the rate param will define each and every parameter, and at the rate return will define your return type and what is the return value it is returning from this particular function. So that is how you can use a param and a return, and this is how we can use the documentation comments. And even when you have variables also you can do that. Let me create a variable. We'll talk more about variables in the further videos, but don't worry about how I am creating it. So I'm creating a variable, and the variable is name, where I'm giving Sai. So what I'll do is I can use this documentation again, and we will define this particular name. So this name is used to define the username. So this is what I'll give for the name. So that's it. So whatever the documentation you want to give, you will be giving in this way, single comment in this way, and multi-line comment you can give in this way. So this is how it helps for us. Whenever you want to comment a code, you can use that single line or multi-line. And if you want to provide a documentation, whatever the code you wrote, then you can use this documentation part. So these are the different types of comments which we generally use in our JavaScript. And I'll be coming with some more upcoming concepts. Please stay tuned for my channel. If you like my explanation, like, share, subscribe to my channel for more updates. Signing off. Thank you.